If your journey is ever going to be successful, you will have to answer the question, why? Why do this? Why go through this? Why sacrifice? Why? That's what we're looking at in today's video. What's up? My name is Zach. This is my quest for greatness in an effort to become a better all-around person. And today we're talking about why. Also, the hope of this channel is to provide you with some sort of influence, to provide you with an example, and hopefully to inspire you to start your own journey. I'm also hoping that you're going to see somebody who's real, who has success, who also fails. So I encourage you to start your own journey as well. So the question for the day is why? Why do this? Well, I've got to answer that question for me. You've got to answer for you, and nobody can give it to you. You got to figure out, what the point is. For me, there's a lot of reasons, but I'm going to give you the major driving factors. But before I do that, I want to say this. If your why is not outside of yourself, you're not going to make it. That's just as honest as I know how to be. I've seen people in different walks of life who have these great goals, and it's all about themselves. And there's something about humanity that makes us servants, makes us more successful as servants to other people. Some people are successful because of their own personal drive. A lot of people struggle with it. I don't know much about drug addiction, but I would say an addict has a better chance at success when he or she is doing it for family members. I would say that somebody who's trying to lose weight because they want to be healthier for their family, they want to be around longer, they want to do it to enjoy more time with them, is going to be more successful than somebody who just wants to look good. Now, you can agree or disagree with all that. That's my take. Whatever the case, you're still going to need a why in order for this to work. So this is where I introduce to you the major reasons for me, the answers to my question, why? And I'll give you two at least. The first answer to my question, why, is God. I am a believer. And you might be saying, whoa. You're a Christian. Aren't you supposed to be rich? Aren't you supposed to have wealth? Aren't you supposed to be doing well? Maybe you're doing this whole Christian thing wrong. Maybe not. Maybe Joel Osteen lied. That's something I've wanted to get into, something I've wanted to share with you. And hopefully it doesn't ruin your taste for these videos. And I'll get into that a little more in just a moment. But that's my why. I have a belief. And look, that's where it all starts. I don't know about all the proofs. I do know about what people call Christian evidences. And they make a great case for God. But at some point, God has always asked for belief. He's asked for it all through the Bible. And everybody has to start there because there's not a logical answer. Ravi Zacharias once said something to the effect of the following: God has left enough evidence of himself that it is a most reasonable thing to believe in him, but he has not left so much evidence of himself that one can come to him by reason alone. So it highlights that need for belief. I believe. Another person said, if you can believe the first verse of the Bible, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. If you can believe that, the rest of it comes much more easily. That's difficult for a lot of people. There are a lot of people who would hear this and automatically think me a simpleton, somebody who has no clue, uneducated. I understand that, but that's the point of belief. I don't know how you take nothing and create something, and I can't explain it. And that's part of the point. That's why I believe. The Bible says in Hebrews 11:1 that faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence. Faith is the evidence of things not seen. So belief has to fill in those gaps. That's where I come from. I do believe that God created. I do believe that he has given every human being the choice. I do believe that he loves in a way that none of us has ever known or will ever know outside of him. I do believe that he sacrificed, that instead of demanding from us a way to save ourselves on our own merits, our own abilities, he provided the sacrifice that we couldn't make personally in sending Jesus to the earth to live a sacrificial life. A lot of us don't think about that. We go straight to his death, but a life, and then to die a despicable death, actually be murdered on the cross at the very hands of the quote unquote religious people who should have seen him coming. That's where I'm coming from. I believe every bit of that. And so I'm grateful. And as a matter of gratitude, I'm going to do what he asks. I'm going to try to be better by his definition. And I have never seen, I see a bunch of Christians that fail. And I know you know them too. But I've never seen an evil concept of how he wants me to be better, how that's going to be worse for the world around me if I do it his way. Not in this group's way or that group's way. But nevertheless, I digress. He is my reason why. He has provided. James 1 says he is the giver of the good and perfect gifts. I'm paraphrasing, of course. And so everything I have, everything I am, I credit to him. And out of appreciation, out of faith and belief and trust, then that's how I'm going to pattern my life. That makes it pleasure to try to get better. And there's so much more to this relationship with God. And a lot of you hear a lot of things. And my hope is to do a set. Some people call these things a series, but a set on real Christianity. What you find in the Bible, not what you find necessarily in groups or in certain individuals who fall short, but what the real truth about it is. Number 2, my family. I have been given a wife that was beyond what I dreamed, and I won't go into too much detail because I'm a sap, a romantic, if you will. But our story is certainly one that's fairy tale, if you will. And she has helped me in countless ways. And I owe God, I owe her just for who she is. And so that's motivating. Speaking in minimalistic terms, it's extremely motivating. My kids, I have 4 children, 3 of which still live at home, and they deserve my best. And they deserve to see Dad get better and grow. They have seen my mistakes. Agree or disagree, they know that there are faults. Hopefully what they will see is that they have a dad that never quits, that never gives up, and continues trying. All right, so those are my reasons. What are yours? What's going to motivate you to be a better person? What's going to motivate you to move toward greatness? Who's going to define your greatness? Here's the beauty of the whole thing. You get to choose. You don't have to go in my direction. The reason why I give this to you is to show you what motivates me. Someone I believe outside of you has to be your motivator, has to be what you push for. Believe in God is a choice. It's a choice I make. If you don't, you can still identify with these. You can still come along and see and compare, and hopefully it'll still be beneficial. This is my quest for greatness. I hope that you'll come along, that you'll start your own journey. You're welcome to comment, ask questions. I'll do my best to answer. And if you want to follow this journey, subscribe so you can keep up with what's going on. Hit the notification bell as well, and that'll let you know when new videos are up. And be kind and hit the like button. We appreciate it.